everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tracy, and this is my fluid art channel. We're going to jump right in today because I've got another big canvas that it's a recycled canvas, and I've gessoed over it, and it's a big 24 by 30, and it's a museum wrap. So it's the big, deep, like 3-inch canvas. And I have not done an open cup in a very long time, so I'm going to be doing an open cup today. Of course, I got my beautiful blues. I will go over my colors as I put them down, and I will show you real quick my consistency. It's thinner than I normally do. Just leaves a quick little mound and probably disappears. Sorry. Yeah, something stuck in my throat. Disappears in probably less than 2 seconds. Hopefully that is good. And if you hear movement in the background, I've got one of my dear friends. She's walking over here. She's going to stick her head into the camera. You got to get way on down yonder, way down here, way down there. Who that? That Kelly Farrell. That Kelly from Farrell Art. She is here staying with me for, we don't know how long. That's when you know you got a good friend. They show up and you don't know and you don't care how long they stay. And she has been a busy bee over on the other side of my studio, helping me pack up and go through stuff for our move into our new house that is happening very shortly. So I'm painting and she's working. That sounds like a pretty good, what do you say? Pretty balance. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, all right. My white that I'm putting down is just the Artist Loft Soft Body mixed just with Floetrol and a little bit of satin enamel. So I'm just going to put some of that down, move it around a little bit, not a lot, and puddle right there in the middle. And then I've got, I think this is probably a 12-ounce cup. Just cut the end of it off, and I'm going to plop it right there. Pour a little bit of this around the rim to kind of lock it in a little bit. And I want this open cup to have a lot of negative space. So I'm going to try really hard to not put down too much paint and lots of white in between. All right, so my first color that I'm putting in, and I'm doing way up high so it sinks, is Amsterdam Prussian Blue. And then I'm going to do some, this is recommended by Kelly. This is the Nick Pro Gold. And it, in the cup, it looks just like 24 karat gold, but it is much better priced. And Kelly says it's very reactive. So hopefully we get some really pretty cells. My next color is Amsterdam greenish blue, and I'm gonna put some white because, like I said, I want lots of white in this. And then we're gonna go with Liquitex Bright Aqua Green. Look at those cells already happening in that cup. And we don't know what this is. Kelly and I were cleaning, and I saw this cup of blue sitting there, and it could just be a whole bunch of different colors mixed together, but it was really pretty. So we adjusted the consistency and we're adding it, but I have no idea what that color is. Then we're going to go with Pebio's, what is this one? Hold on. This one is Pebio Iridescent Yellow Green. What, Cal? What I just said. All right, and then we're going to go with, already done that one. We're going to go with Modern Masters Harbor Sky. It's like everybody that uses this color just always says, what a beautiful color it is. And it is. I'm going to put a little bit more of that. Okay. And then just for tickles and giggles, I'm going to throw in some Modern Masters Lilac, a deep plummy purple. Okay. All right, I think that was all my colors. I'm going to add some more white. Again, keep saying this, but I want it very, very light. I don't want it pastel-y, but I want lots of white. So I'm just going to move it around a little bit, get some action flowing. You can see it already coming out. Pop some bubbles. Make sure you don't burn your cup when you pop them bubbles. And go back in with the Prussian blue. Some Knit Pro Gold. Okay, and then let's do some blue green. And the yellow green. And then I'm going to kind of wiggle around. Oh, you know what, Kelly? I was going to do the cell activator thingy. Yep. All right, so now I'm going to plop right there. And I'm not going to seal just because I've got so much on there. We're going to do start off with some bright aqua green. Some of the mystery blue. Harbor Sky. A little bit of white. Some gold. Lilac. Oh, those cells are pretty. Some more Prussian blue. Yellow green. Blue green. Man, look at these cells right here. That is so pretty. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to grab my little open cup and I'm going to put it right there in the middle. I don't want this big white valley here as much as I do want negative space. I don't want that. So I'm going to start out with some Prussian. This is crazy what this paint is doing. This is insane what this paint is doing, Kelly. Yeah, it's falling apart. And look, it's got squares. Look at the squares. And then I've got pearls popping up all over here. Craziest thing. And that green is about as muddy as it can be.
Would you put it next to? Purple?
No, the blues. I never put the, yeah. Yeah. I don't like.
It's coming off in squares.
I know. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
And zero cells.
Yeah. But pearl. Look at the pearls around the edge. Yeah. I don't like this. I'm gonna redo it.
That's wild.
Yeah, I'm leaving the purple out.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Those squares.
Is that not the weirdest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah. It's that white.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm popping back in. Kelly and I are sitting here. First of all, I'm redoing this. I don't know what this paint is doing. Obviously, purling like crazy. But I've got the white is squares. They're changing a little bit now. But as I was tilting, it's like squares. There was no cells. It's bizarre. I've never seen paint do this before. So I'm definitely going to do this pour over again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is the most bizarre. Kelly and I both are just sitting here going, that is crazy. That's bizarre. And I'm going to leave the purple out because it's not a pretty purple once it got on there. I hope I have enough white. All right. We're just going to put a big puddle right here. We're just going to see what happens. I don't know.
You know that I lie when I say that I'm fine, 'cause you know me like that. You know me better than anyone I know. Yeah, you know I need space, a little time for myself when I'm stressed and upset. You know me better than anyone I know. Darling, we have been to hell and back. That's how I know this is forever. All these years, every single tear, all the regrets and promises, all the fuck-ups, breakups, bumps in the road, we've been until we break. We keep crashing down, but baby, we got up. Yeah, look at us now.
Yeah. That.
I like the smear that's left down there.
I do too. It's so weird because how that happened was I wanted to have some negative space, so I just took the white and I drizzled like, yeah, and so it didn't cut. That's from the first pour. Yeah, I do too. It's still nothing what I had pictured and what I wanted, but it's way better the second go around than the first go around. But it's popping up pearls and cells like crazy. So it'll be very interesting to come back in 30 minutes and see what the heck this thing has done. Okie dokie. We've let this girl sit for what, Kelly, about 30, 40 minutes now?
Mm-hmm.
And oh my gosh, this has been the strangest painting either of us have ever seen. It's kind of cool, but the reactions that I got, look at this. Look at this little thing that it's hard to tell on film, but it starts over here and it's like it weaves in and out, around, over, on top. It comes over here.
Crazy.
It is crazy. And the amount of like little pearls and cells, and I've never seen an open cup do this, but there's my hands making a shadow. Sorry, I brought it over to the drying table because Kelly's getting ready to paint a painting on my pouring table. So we're sharing, so apologies for the shadow. But look at all of this reaction. Is that not insane? And the only thing we can think of is my white was Artist Loft Soft Body, and I did put a little bit of satin enamel in it, but Kelly and I both said the satin enamel was like the oiliest we had ever seen. So it obviously is extremely reactive. I scraped up all the paint from the table. It made a beautiful blue, but I will have to mark it if I use it as a base coat on another painting. It's going to be a very reactive. But let me know your thoughts on this one. It is definitely very different than what I had imagined. Look at the sides even. I mean, they just go down the sides too. So, but thank you guys so much for joining me and Kelly tonight. Like I said, Kelly's getting ready to paint, so she'll have a video up on her channel, Feral Art. I'm sure you all follow her, but if you don't, she'll be linked down in my description box.
If you don't, why not?
That's right. If you don't, why not? Go join her. Go sub to her. Go watch her.
That's right.
We are having too much fun here. Also, down in my description box is all of the information and the link for the Poor Decisions retreat with myself, Sarah Mack, Nate Bright, May 12th through the 14th here in beautiful Wilmington, North Carolina. Check us out. Check up the website, and if you haven't signed up, there's a few seats left. We would love for you to come and paint with us and maybe make something crazy and unexplainable like this painting. So I will show you guys dry results in my next video. I don't think it's gonna do much more, but who knows? This thing has surprised me from the first pour to the second. So, but let me know your thoughts. It is crazy. I'll show you dry results in the next video. But thanks again for joining us, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day, evening, morning, night, wherever you are and whatever time of day it is where you are. So I love you, and as always, until next time, bye friends.